Good morning, Pulse Nation. If you came across this video, then this message is absolutely meant for you. And I just want to say right quick, thank you for watching because I know the quality isn't really that amazing. I'm making this on my phone until I can save up the money to get a camera and a microphone. But yeah, with that being said, I don't believe in coincidences, and I absolutely believe that this is meant for you. I especially don't believe in coincidences here with what I'm trying to do with this channel. So if you are here watching this right now, I just want you to know something. This is divine timing. Spirit has strategically placed this message in your path today. This isn't random. You were meant to find this, and I truly believe that because before I started making this, I prayed that this message would only find people that needed to hear this in their life right now. I want to just say, honestly, I'm starting something new with this channel, Divine Pulse, and just in the already, I can feel the energy shifting, and I know that Spirit is about to do something powerful through these messages, and I just know deep down that if you found this video, it's not by accident. So right now, I just want you to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And I want you to open yourself up because I truly believe that Spirit has something very specific to say to you today. I'm already feeling this energy coming through so strongly. Spirit is saying you're being called to let something go. And I can feel that in my chest right now, like a heaviness, like you've been holding on to something and it's not meant for you anymore, whether it be a situation, a person, a certain plan that you had for your life, or maybe it could be anything. It could be a car, a job, even a family member that you feel like is trying to take advantage of you or something like that. So Spirit is saying it's time to release that. And I know that it's hard. I know because you had a vision. You thought you knew exactly how things were going to happen. You thought you knew exactly how things were supposed to play out. And you thought that this was the path, that this was the plan. And now it feels like Spirit is pulling you in a completely different direction. And I feel like for some of you, it's probably confusing, and you're like, why? Why is this happening right now? Why does it feel like everything I've worked so hard for, everything that I thought was meant for me, is suddenly falling apart? And I know that this can be hard because I've been there. I've felt like this before. So, and you're thinking, why do I feel like I'm losing control? And Spirit is saying, because you're holding on to something that is no longer meant for you. And I know that it's not easy to hear, but you have to trust this, because here's the thing. The longer you hold on to this thing, the longer you delay your blessings that Spirit is trying to bring into your life. And sometimes you, what am I trying to say here? Sometimes you hold on to something so tightly with both hands, and it's because it's what you're used to, but Spirit is standing right in front of you, and it has something better for you instead. But your hands are too full to receive it. And Spirit is like, I need you to let go. I need you to trust me. I know this wasn't part of your plan, but it's part of mine. And I know some of you have been feeling stuck, like you've been walking around with this heavy weight on your chest. And no matter how hard you try to push through it, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. And Spirit is like, that's because it's expired. The season for that thing, that person, that plan, it's over. And I know you probably poured so much of yourself into it, and you probably invested so much time, energy, and love into it. And now Spirit is saying, let it go. And you're like, but why? And Spirit is like, because I have something better for you, but you have to trust me. And listen, I feel like I need to say this to somebody right now. This is not failure. Letting go is not failure. Starting over is not failure. Walking away from something that no longer serves you is not failure. It's alignment, and Spirit is trying to realign you right now. Right now in this very moment, you've been asking for something, a breakthrough, a sign, a new opportunity, and Spirit is like, I'm trying to give it to you. But first, you've got to make space for it. And you can't make space for your new blessings if your hands are still full of the old. So I want you to ask yourself right now, what am I still holding on to that I know deep down is no longer for me? Maybe it's a relationship that you've outgrown. Maybe it's a job that's been draining you. Maybe it's a version of yourself that you've been clinging on to because it feels familiar, but you know deep down that it's no longer aligned. And Spirit is like, I'm calling you higher. I'm calling you into a new season. But you can't enter the next chapter still carrying the baggage from the last one. And I know that it's hard to hear this, but listen to me when I say this. You are not losing anything. I need you to really hear that. You are not losing anything. You're simply making space for what's next. For what's next to come in your life. And I promise you that whoever you are watching this right now, that whatever's coming next into your life is going to be very big and very spectacular and more amazing than you could probably ever even imagine. And Spirit's telling me, it's telling me I'm not punishing you, I'm protecting you. I'm not taking something away. I'm making room for something better. You've got to release your grip. You've got to surrender the outcome. You've got to stop trying to force something that's already expired, because what you don't see right now is that Spirit has something so much bigger waiting for you. And listen, I get it. I know you're like, but what if I let go and nothing better actually comes? What if I let go and nothing good happens and I go back to what I was before? And Spirit is like, seriously? Do you really think that I would leave you empty-handed? Do you really think that I would ask you to walk away from something without already having something better lined up for you? And I truly feel like for some of you, you're in the in-between stages right now. Like, you've already let go of something, or you're in the process of letting go of something and it's slipping away from you. But the new thing hasn't quite shown up yet, and you could be kind of scared, and you're like, God, what is happening right now? Why does it feel like everything is falling apart? And I just want to say, Spirit is saying that it's not falling apart. It's falling into place. You just can't see it yet. So here's what I want you to do right now in this moment. I want you to just release. Just release. Place your hand over your heart. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to energetically release whatever it is that you've been holding on to, the relationship, the plan, the vision, the outcome. Just let it go. Say out loud, I release this. I surrender this. I trust that Spirit has something better for me. And then I want you to just rest in that. Don't chase. Don't force. Don't beg. Just rest and trust that if Spirit is calling you to let something go, it's only because something greater is on the way. And I promise you, in this very moment, if you just release control, the moment you stop trying to force whatever it is that you want to happen, it will come your way. The moment you open your hands and say, okay, Spirit, I trust you, that's when the blessing is going to come in. And it's already done. It's already written. It's already yours. You've just got to make space for it. So I'm telling you right now, just let it go and watch how fast Spirit moves in your life. Wow, I don't know who needed to hear that today, but if that was for you, drop a comment and let me know. And if you feel called to share this message with someone who might need it too, just go ahead and share it and leave a like down below. And I love each and every one of you so much. And just remember, you're not losing anything. You're making space for something greater. So stay open, stay trusting, and stay in alignment. I'll see you in the next video, and remember, the divine pulse is always guiding you. Big blessings are on the way.